Welcome back to Allatoona High School. Jeff Benedict here on SUVTV.com. Championship game number 1 between Spain Park out of Birmingham, Alabama, and Pope High School here out of Cobb County. Championship game here, the Superior Plumbing bracket of the Lake City Classic going on. Matchups galore in this one. The one for me will be the matchup of point guards between the sophomore Jamal Johnson and the senior Chase Hutchins. And of course, who can forget down there on the block, Austin Wiley and Drew Romich. As we see people hitting the floor already, down to Austin Wiley, he goes up strong. Romich with the rebound. Cole Childers will handle the duties right now. Point guard for them. Down to Romich. Romich going against the big boy, up off of the glass and in. Nice job there by the senior Drew Romich to get on the board early as he fronts Austin Wiley the other end. Austin Wiley goes up strong. Shot going to get blocked off the side of the backboard. Borko will come with it. He'll get it off to Hutchins. Hutchins going to Georgia State College and University. Back over to Childers. Childers dead away three off the back of the rim. Rebound up in the air will come down to McGuffey. McGuffey over to Johnson. Johnson stops, pops. Can't get that to drop. Rebound up in the air will go out of bounds. Back to Pope. Childers will bring the ball up. He'll be checked by Jamal Johnson. Not the matchup I was hoping for. He'll get it over to DeBoles. Garrett DeBoles will be the one to watch here for Pope. He's another one of these seniors that can absolutely light it up. As Jamal Johnson comes away with it, looks for Austin Wiley and somehow throws it over the head. 6'10 sophomore. Cole Childers back the other direction over to DeBoles. DeBoles up. Hutchins over to Childers. Childers goes baseline. Up, off, can't get it to go. Shot altered there by Austin Wiley. Back the other way comes Johnson. Floater 12 feet off the front of the rim. Rebound down, gets it. And it looks like A.J. Smiley will go to the line to shoot two. Tyler Borko, number 5, with the foul. Smiley connects on the first one. Gets Spain Park on the board. And he hits number 2. Hutchins skip pass over to Borko. Borko for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound up in the air. Wiley will come down with it. He'll get it up to Johnson. Johnson quickly up the court. Over to McGuffey for 3. Off the back of the rim. Smiley with the rebound. Over to Johnson. Johnson back to Smiley. Smiley for 3. Down. 5 points now for A.J. Smiley here to start the ball game. And it looks like they called that a back the other direction. Steal off the bounds. Johnson for 3. And just like that, it's 7-2. Spain Park over Pope. Spain Park being able to turn Pope over, which is something they haven't done here in the first couple of games of this tournament. Senior heavy team, been very responsible with the basketball. As you see Bork over to the Bulls. The Bulls from the free throw line off the front of the rim. Rebound Johnson, the super sophomore guard. He gets it up to Wiley, throws it over his head to go out of bounds off of Hutchins. It will stay Spain Park basketball. We get a stoppage of play. Smiley to inbound. He'll get over to Johnson. Pope wanted a backcourt violation. They didn't get it. Over to Smiley. Smiley, nice move in the paint. Throws it up. Can't get it to fall. White with the rebound. Up. He can't get that. Romich with the rebound for Pope. And he'll get it over to Borko. Tyler Borko finally hands it off to Childress. Over to Hutchins. Pope in their home whites, Spain Park in their road blues. Childers cross court to DeBoles. DeBoles over to Borko. Borko to Romich in the middle. Kick out to Hutchins. Again, 5 senior starters here for Pope. And a play they've run numerous times in this tournament finally does not work for them, as they've connected on that play several other times during the tournament, have Childers and DeBoles over DeBoles' head, which is pretty tough to do. Spain Park. Jamal Johnson. Smiley, another 3. This one off right. Austin Wiley with the rebound, up and in. Nice job there by the big man to keep the ball high and throw it back in. His first points of the game. Childers over to Hutchins. Hutchins to DeBoles. DeBoles right down the middle. Throws it down! Count the basket! And I told you this kid could get up. And you talk about Showtime waking up a crowd. That might be the shot of energy we needed in this building. That foul is going to go against A.J. Smiley, his first, team first. The Bulls not able to knock down the free throw. Wiley up with the rebound. He'll get up to Jamal Johnson quickly. Johnson out to McGuffey. McGuffey back to Johnson in the corner. Another 3-ball attempt. This one is good as well. That's 2 threes now in the first quarter for Jamal Johnson. He's got 6. Spain Park up 8, 12-4. Hutchins 4-3. He rattles that one down. And it looks like both teams have finally been awakened thanks to that Garrick DeBoles. Up top of Smiley, over to Johnson. Johnson, another 3 off the front of the rim. DeBoles with the rebound. Figure it off to Childers. Childers up top. Over to the Bulls. The Bulls, superior plumbing sign. Back up top is Childers. Guarded by Johnson. Back over to DeBoles. DeBoles stops, pops from 18 feet. No good, but he's going to get fouled by Austin Wiley. The Bulls will go to the line to shoot first. Do want to take a second while we're waiting here to thank all of our sponsors, SmileGeneration.com, Wellstar, Superior Plumbing, Hoop Scene, and of course all the wonderful people that I work with here at SUV TV who are bringing this to you live, whether you're down in Miami, Birmingham, Kentucky. We appreciate all of you that have been watching over the last few days while you couldn't be here. And the Bulls knocks down ball up in the air. Childers will come down with it. Back the other way is Hutchins. Hutchins wisely pulls it up. He's guarded by Smiley. 12-9. Hutchins up off the glass. Can't get the fall. Wiley with the rebound. Back the other direction comes A.J. Smiley in Spain Park. Over to McGuffey. McGuffey in the corner. Goes baseline. Pulls the ball. Johnson. Johnson will reset the offense. He'll be picked up by Hutchins. That's the point guard matchup I wanted to see. Looking forward to all weekend. Skip past to McGuffey. McGuffey thought about a 3 instead, steps inside for a 2. Off the front of the rim, rebound up in the air. Count it! Malik Blanchard with the 2. And a chance to go to the line to earn it the old-fashioned way. And does. Spain Park showing a full court, not really pressing anybody. Childers up to Hutchins. Over to DeBoles. Up top to Romich, who will shoot the 3 if you can give it to him. Over to Cooperman, back up top. Hutchins now left free throw line extended, goes baseline. Nice wrap around over to Cooperman, over to DeBoles. Great ball movement there by the seniors. Can't get it to follow Johnson though, out the other direction. Over to McGuffey, 4-3 in the corner, knocks that down. Big shot there by Garrett McGuffey, his first one of the ball game. Spain Park doubling up Pope 18-9. Hutchins will be guarded. Blanchard goes up and in. Too easy there for Chase Hutchins, his 5th point of the first quarter. Back we go the other direction. Jamal Johnson up and in. The sophomore making it look easy with 8 first quarter points. Final minute here, 20-11, Spain Park over Pope. I was asked before the game my thoughts on this one. I thought it would be a great matchup between both squads, but I thought Spain Park had just enough, and I expect them to win this game fairly handily. I'd say 10 to 15 points, and that's the way it's looking right now, as we'll see Noah Pitts check in for Spain Park. Garrett McGuffey will have a seat. Johnson over to Pitts. Pitts up top to Blanchard. Pitts for 3, knocks that down as his coaches are screaming at him to shoot it. That's a mismatch opportunity here for Spain Park, because now it's going to draw the defense out and open things up for Wiley in the middle, which is what they were hoping for. Childers up top to DeBoles. DeBoles picks up his dribble over to Hutchins. Hutchins guarded by Blanchard. Cut off baseline. Back in the middle, this one's cut off. Smiley is fouled by Garrett DeBoles, who, like most kids, doesn't agree with the foul being called against him. Final 10 seconds here of the first quarter, 23-11. Spain Park over Pope. Johnson over to Wiley. Wiley's going to lose it. They don't get it off in time, so we will end the quarter with Spain Park enjoying a 12-point lead, 23-11. The SmileGeneration.com instant replay. Was that Garrett DeBoles throw on just about everybody in blue on the court. When we come back, we'll bring you live second quarter action here from Allatoona High School 2014, a Lake City Classic.
What are you thinking? Holy molar, crack, giant crack on your head.
What? Really? Is it bad? I can't see it.
Don't worry. If you get a Smile Generation trusted dentist, you'll be covered.
Was that a crown joke?
Welcome back to live second quarter action here on SUVTV.com. Turnover there by Spain Park. Over to Hutchins. Hutchins wrap around to Childers. Childers thought about it. Goes up off the glass and in. Nice job there by the senior. 23-13 here, start of the second quarter. Spain Park over Pope. Pitts already knocked one down. Back out to Smiley. Make that Blanchard. I'm sorry, we're getting an off the ball foul here. This one's going to go against Romich as he and Wiley are battling down low. Be knocked out of bounds. Nice job there by Garrett DeBoles as Pitts ball instead of letting it bounce out of bounds. Hutchins for Pope, bring the ball up the court. He'll be checked defensively there by Smiley. Make that Blanchard, I'm sorry. He'll back it out over to Childers. Childers picked up by Jamal Johnson. Looking for DeBoles, can't find him. Back up top to Hutchins. And we're going to get an off the ball foul here. This one's going to go against Derek DeBoles. Offensive foul. Caught everybody by surprise. Official running down the court, not even looking at Pope's head coach. It tells him to get back in his box. Jamal Johnson over to Wiley. Wiley, nice move in the paint. His own rebound. Gets stripped by Cooperman. and it will stay Spain Park basketball. Smiley into Johnson. Johnson dead away three. Can't get it to fall. Wiley with the rebound. We're going to get a foul. This one's going to go against Cooperman, his first. Smiley to inbound. Gets it in over to Blanchard. Blanchard over to Pitts. Pitts thought about it. Instead, gets it down to the baseline to Smiley, who can't hit. Wiley with the rebound. And he's going to get fouled. This one's going to go against Cooperman as well. Wiley connects on the first. Not able to connect on the second one, though. Smiley comes up with a rebound over to Pitts. Pitts thought about it. Finds Blanchard down low. Blanchard can't connect from 4 feet. Ball tipped around. They go out of bounds. It will stay Spain Park basketball. We're going to get a 30-second timeout here taken by Pope, as they're just off the wall everywhere. Defensive side of the basketball. Pope head coach still going after one of the officials. 24-13. Pope down 9. Sorry, make that 11. Here with 6:32 remaining in the first half. Do want to thank one of our sponsors real quick, SmileGeneration.com, for helping make the last 3 days possible here on SUVTV.com.
Hey-o! Remember me? Your mouth? First, props for having dental insurance. But did you know your benefits expire at the end of the year? I know, right? So why not use them? I mean, what's to lose? Yeah, the benefits. You work hard for your money. Don't waste it. And while you're at it, do me a favor and dentist in your area at a Smile Generation trusted office through SmileGeneration.com. Schedule
Blanchard going to get called for a walk. Going to go back to Pope. Cooperman over to Childers. Childers will be picked up by Jamal Johnson, length of the court. Over to Romich. Romich gives Pitts the fake over to Hutchins. Hutchins gets his shot blocked by Austin Wiley. Back the other direction comes Jamal Johnson, who gets stripped, but he's going to get called for a foul. This one's going to go against Cole Childers, his first. Can't knock down the front of the 1-and-1. Childers will grab the rebound for Pope. Over to DeBoles. Now to Cooperman, back down to DeBoles on the baseline. Turnaround jumper, 15 feet is good. Back to the way, Jamal Johnson over to Pitts. Pitts for 3, knocks that down. That's 2 threes here in the first half by Noah Pitts. At some point, you'd hope Pope starts to respect it. Hutchins to DeBoles. DeBoles spins baseline, is met by Smiley. We're going to get a block. This one's going to go against Malik Blanchard. Off the bench for Pope. Romich 4-3. Wiley goes up, Johnson goes up, grabs the rebound, comes back the other direction, and he's going to go up and he's going to get fouled. Logan Cooperman is going to pick up his third. As you saw, Owen Carr just checked in for Spain Park Saturday, I should say, in their opening round game. He was instant offense off the bench, came in, hit 4 threes off the bench for them. Jamal Johnson knocks down that first free throw. And he knocks down the second. 29-15, 5:20 remaining here in the first half. Childers, senior guard, being picked up by Jamal Johnson, the super sophomore for Spain Park out of Birmingham. Over to Hutchins. Hutchins going to Georgia State College and University. Back over to Childers. Childers tried another alley-oop to the Bulls. It's going to be knocked away. We're going to say off the Bulls, I should say. He didn't like the call, but nonetheless, it goes back to Spain Park. Carr over to Pitts. He's looking to go back to Carr, couldn't get him, so instead he gets it over to Blanchard, who now gets it back to Carr, back to Blanchard, down low to Wiley. We're going to get an offensive foul. They're going to say Wiley cleared out Romich on that entry pass. It'll be 2 for Wiley. So 2 fouls for Wiley, 1 foul for Romich. Childers up to Romich. Again, I told you, he's not scared to shoot. Down to Garrett, the Bulls. The Bulls turn around, can't get it to go. Wiley with the rebound out to Johnson. Johnson over to Blanchard. Blanchard started to stop. The Bulls sends it back packing, and it will stay Spain Park basketball. Owen Carr gets it in up top to Jamal Johnson, over to Pitts. Pitts thought about it, put the ball on the floor, goes baseline, picks up his dribble, down low to Wiley. Wiley turns around off the glass, can't get it to go, ball up in the air. Blanchard comes out with it, back out to Pitts, 4-3. This one's too long. Wiley, though, with another rebound, up off the glass, can't get the fall. Romich taps it out over to the Bulls. The Bulls, nice move in the baseline, up and in. Nice move there by the Bulls to score the basket. If I had a vote here for the all-tournament team, Garrett DeBoles is absolutely on that team. He's had 3 incredible games for Pope, leading them here to the Superior Plumbing Bracket Championship against Spain Park. We're going to get a travel call on Austin Wiley. Thought he was fouled, but instead it's a turnover, 29-17. Childers over to Romich. Bad entry level to the Bulls. The Bulls out to Childers. Childers back out to Romich. Over to Hutchins. Hutchins on Pitts. Hutchins going to shoot it. Dead away center. Knockdown. Second 3 of the first half. He's got 8. As he and Garrett DeBoles each have 8 for Pope. That shot off. Hutchins with a rebound. And it's going to take more of that from Hutchins to get Pope back in this game, 29-20. Hutchins, 19 feet away, drop it. Hutchins starting to fill it up and starting to feel it here early. 2:53 remaining in the first half, 29-22. Pope trailing Spain Park. Over to Pitts. Pitts, another 3. This one drops. Noah Pitts is now 3 for 4 from behind the three-point line here in the first half. And at some point, Pope has got to cover this guy. Hutchins behind the back. Over to Mitchell Hollis, who loses it out of bounds. Mitchell Hollis, the one junior that plays for Pope. I mean, they have other juniors on the roster, but he's the only one that actually gets minutes on the floor. Everybody else is seniors. Nice entry down to Wiley. Wiley goes to work, can't get that to fall. Ball up in the air. Goes back to work. That one will fall. Pitts. And we're going to get an offensive foul. This one's going to go against Noah Pitts. Childers guarded by Johnson. Over to DeBoles. DeBoles back to Childers. Up top is Romich. Romich thought about it, put the ball on the floor, out to Childers. Childers goes baseline, back out top to Hollis. Hollis over to Romich. Romich thought about it again, gets down to the Bulls. Bulls spins baseline, up off the glass and in. Nice job there by Garrick. The Bulls using his quickness. Loves that spin move. Looking for Wiley down, can't find him. Johnson up top. Back over to Carr. Carr up top to Johnson. Johnson on Hutchins. Hutchins does a nice job of moving his feet over to Pitts. Pitts can't finish at the basket. Wiley does. 5 points here in the first half for Austin Wiley. This game back and forth. This is the type of energy we were hoping for. Minute 13 remaining here in the first half. 34-24. Spain Park over Pope. Childers, bad pass over to the Bulls. The Bulls over to Hollis for 3. Knocks that down. Hollis' first 3 here of the ball game. Owen Carr over to Johnson. Johnson down low to Wiley. Wiley kick out to Carr. Carr for 3. Corner pocket. Off the rim. Wiley with the rebound. Up. Nice job by the big man again. Love his fundamentals. He keeps the ball high, never brings it down, and always goes right back up with it. Final 40 seconds here between Pope and Spain Park here in championship game number 1 of the Superior Plumbing bracket side of the Lake City Classic. Hollis out to Childers, 4-3, set up, knockdown. You can't let a guy like that set his feet and shoot. Otherwise, you get the result you just had, 36-30. Final 15 seconds here of the first half. Jamal Johnson picked up by Hutchins. Hutchins done a great job on Johnson. Carr's going to lose it out of bounds. And it will go back to Pope with 6 seconds on the clock. And he's going to pull Austin Wiley off the court so he doesn't pick up a meaningless third foul. Hollis gets it into the Bulls. The Bulls left hand off the glass. Count it! The Bulls with 2.2 on the clock gets the ball to drop, and he'll go to the line to shoot 1. The Bull not able to. He's free throw lane violation as he crossed line before he hit the rim. 2-2 on the clock, 36-32. Spain Park maintaining a 4-point lead over Pope. Over to Johnson. Johnson at half court at the buzzer. Off left. So we will go to the half. Tied 35, but 36-32 Spain Park over Pope. But before we do with this, the SmileGeneration.com instant replay here on SUV.
Crossover Intelligence for basketball can save you hours of time. We break down and stat your game film for you and act as your video coordinator by giving you searchable clips, advanced statistics, shot charts, and a lot of other great info that you can access from any PC or through our iPad application. Just upload your video through the Crossover website, and 24 hours later, your film will be completely indexed and tagged. Each play will become its own video clip, allowing you to search the footage for anything you'd like. Here we'll take a look at all 3-pointers that were made in the fourth quarter. All of your offensive and defensive sets can also be tagged, so you can view the appropriate clips and determine which plays are achieving the best results. You can add any clip to a playlist or highlight reel and share everything with your players or assistant coaches. Crossover will also provide you with all of the numbers from each game, including complete player stats for both teams and advanced metrics like these. We even take the shooting numbers a step further with an interactive shot to visualize the data. Filter by player, quarter, makes or misses, and click on any shot to watch the corresponding video. Crossover Intelligence will keep you from spending hours in the film room and get you back to actually coaching. Together, we can turn smarter video into more wins for your team. That's the crossover effect. Crossover Intelligence for basketball can save you hours of time. We break down and stat your game film for you and act as your video coordinator by giving you searchable clips, advanced statistics, shot charts, and a lot of other great info that you can access from any PC or through our iPad application. Just upload your video through the Crossover website, and 24 hours later, your film will be completely indexed and tagged. Each play will become its own video clip, allowing you to search the footage for anything you'd like. Here we'll take a look at all 3-pointers that were made in the fourth quarter. All of your offensive and defensive sets can also be tagged, so you can view the appropriate clips and determine which plays are achieving the best results. You can add any clip to a playlist or highlight reel and share everything with your players or assistant coaches. Crossover will also provide you with all of the numbers from each game, including complete player stats for both teams and advanced metrics like these. We even take the shooting numbers a step further with an interactive shot chart that lets you visualize the data. Filter by player, quarter, makes or misses, and click on any shot to watch the corresponding video. Crossover Intelligence will keep you from spending hours in the film room and get you back to actually coaching. Together, we can turn smarter video into more wins for your team. That's the crossover effect.
Heyo! Remember me? Your mouth? First, props for having dental insurance. But did you know your benefits expire at the end of the year? I know, right? So why not use them? I mean, what's to lose? Yeah, the benefits. You work hard for your money. Don't waste it. And while you're at it, do me a favor and find a great dentist in your area at a Smile Generation trusted office through smilegeneration.com. Schedule an appointment today. Hey, want to grab a burger later?
I'm in so much pain.
Really? What are you thinking? Holy molar, crack, giant crack on your head.
What? Really? Is it bad? I can't see it.
Don't worry. If you get a CEREC crown from a Smile Generation trusted dentist, you'll be covered.
Was that a crown joke? Oh.
Welcome back to Davy Jones Locker here at Alatoona High School. Jeff Benedict, SUV TV. Got a great game going on for you here. Coming out of halftime, 36-32 Spain Park out of Birmingham, Alabama. Up over Pope out of Wheeler, out of Cobb County. And you see Austin Wiley there start off where he ended the first half, throwing it down for 2. Childers stops, pops. And Tyler Borko, didn't play much in the first half. Chased down over to Romich, 4-3. This one off the front of the rim and in. And I've said several times, he will take that shot. And he did, as we see Hutchins there. Richards active defensively. He's got the hands going. Stay Spain Park basketball. It'll be side out. One of the most difficult places to throw the ball in from. Spain Park gets it in over to Jamal Johnson. Johnson picked up by Hutchins. Back over to McGuffey. McGuffey goes baseline. Over to Smiley. Good ball movement here by Spain Park. Smiley steps in and gets the roll. Smiley 4 points in the first half. Now for the game. Hutchins back the other direction, over to Childers. Childers over to DeBoles. Over in the corner is Borko, 4-3 off the down. Is going to be out of bounds. It'll stay Pope basketball. Childers the inbound for Pope. Over to DeBoles, back over to Childers. Childers up top to Hutchins. Hutchins being guarded, picked up defensively by Blanchard. He'll work to his right, go baseline. He'll pull up floater, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and Blanchard will come out with it. Over to Johnson. Johnson goes baseline, gets the ball knocked away from him. It will stay Spain Park basketball. Talking to some people at halftime. Got Division I people here. And they found out that Garrick DeBoles had already signed with Division II Embry-Riddle. And they were highly upset, as this kid's got Division I talent all over him, and nobody could figure out why he went ahead and already signed with his senior season left to play. Probably did himself a disservice, as he could have earned himself, or would have earned himself, especially after the way he's played here, a Division I scholarship offer, but he took that off the table by signing. In the first half, Garrick DeBoles had 12 points to lead all scores, as he's done in the other 2 games here this year, or in this tournament, as we got a turnover there by Pope. Bad entry level pass there, as I think Pope was hoping for a foul call, but they clearly did not get one. Back the other direction, 40-35. Spain Park, 5:35 remaining here in the first half. Johnson goes baseline, gets shot blocked, but Hutchins is going to get called for a foul. It's his first. Johnson at the line to shoot 2. Johnson 10 in the first half. Connects on his first one here of the second half. See Austin Wiley there come off the line. No need in picking up a third foul. Off of a box out. Johnson knocks down both. Hutchins the inbound. Gets it in over to Borko. Back over to Hutchins. Now to Childers. Childers picked up by Johnson. Over to Romich. Romich picked up defensively by Smiley. Back up top to Hutchins. Hutchins guarded by Blanchard. To his left, he'll back it back out. Can't shake Blanchard loose. Great defense there by Spain Park. Over to Childers, we're going to get a foul. This will be on A.J. Smiley, his second. Over to Childers. Childers looking for DeBoles. He's going to back it out and go elsewhere. Back over to Hutchins. Hutchins backed up by Blanchard. Goes to his right, back to his left, 19 feet. Rattles around, can't get it to fall. Rebound grabbed by Johnson. He'll get it out to Smiley, back to Johnson. 42-35, 4.5 remaining here in the third quarter. Johnson can't get it to fall. Wiley with the rebound, and he's going to get fouled. This one's going to go on Romich. Be his second. Nice ball movement here by Spain Park. Gets the shot blocked by Romich. Does Wiley, tipped out. Back to Johnson. Johnson goes up, throws it off the glass. Waved it off. Offensive foul. Neither Johnson nor the coaching staff understand that call. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure I blamed them either. Looked like an and one. Borko in the corner, 4-3 off the back of the rim. Wiley with the rebound. Turns it over as Childers chases it down over to Hutchins. Hutchins, right hand, can't get it to fall, but he'll go to the line to shoot too. This one's also going to go against A.J. Smiley, his third. Hutchins gets the roll. First points here of the second half, had 10 in the first. Second one won't go down. Austin Wiley gets over to Johnson. Johnson picked up by Hutchins. Over in the corner to McGuffey. McGuffey curl back out to Johnson. Johnson goes baseline. Floater, 6 feet off the rim. Rebound tapped out by Romich. Brought down by Hutchins. And we're going to pick up a hand check foul. This one's going to go on McGuffey, his first. Childers using the pick there by DeBoles. Out top to Romich. Romich thought about it. Pulls it down 19 feet straight away. Rattles out. Wiley with the rebound. And he hands it off to Johnson. Johnson coming up the court. Smiley with the attempt off the back of the rim. We're going to get a foul. This one's going to go against Romich. This will be his third. Noah Pitts will come in. A.J. Smiley will come out with 3 fouls. Pitts in the first half, 3 for 4 from behind the three-point line, 9 points. Blanchard for 3, knocks that down. Blanchard's first 3 of the ball game. He's now got 6. Childers picked up by Johnson. Over to DeBoles. Back to Childers. Childers off the glass and in. His first points here of the second half. Pitts over to Johnson, down low to Wiley. Wiley out to Pitts. Pitts deep 3. Air ball. He looks over the bench and says, my bad. His coach yells back at him, get on the 3-point line. As he was a good 3 feet off of it. Childers picked up by Johnson as he crosses the midpoint stripe. Back over to DeBoles. DeBoles over to Hutchins. Hutchins picked up by Blanchard, goes baseline. Nice little Euro step in the lane, up and in. Tough shot there by Hutchins. He's had a great tournament as well. Pitts over to Blanchard. Blanchard, another 3, knocks that down. That's back-to-back threes now for Malik Blanchard. 9 points. Here in the ball game, final 2 minutes of the third quarter, 48-40, Spain Park over Pope. Childers deep 3 off the back of the rim, up in the air. Austin Wiley comes down with it. Over to Johnson. Johnson down to Pitts. Over to Wiley. Wiley avoids all the contact. Count it. Nice job there by Wiley. Romich does himself a disservice by flopping. They call that one on Mitchell Hollis, who just checked in the ball game for Pope. And Wiley completes the three-point play. Fantastic shooting stroke there from the big man. Something you see a lot of big men missing in their game, especially kids 16 years old. He shoots it extremely well for somebody his size and age. The ball's over to Romich, now to Childers. Childers up top to Hollis. Hollis over to Romich. Free throw line, left elbow is good for Romich. First basket here of the second half. Johnson the other direction, over to McGuffey. McGuffey out to Blanchard, up top to Johnson. Johnson thought about it. He'll step in 10 feet. Can't get that down. Romich with the rebound. And Childers were handed off to Hutchins. Hutchins picked up by Blanchard. Now over to DeBoles. Final minute here over to Romich. Now to Childers. Childers picked up over to Hollis for three. That's good. Another three here for Hollis. First one in the first half. Second one here now. 51-45. 37 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. This game is everything we had hoped it would be and more. It's Johnson out to if he sees a three, takes a three, can't hit it. Pitts with the rebound, it goes out of bounds and back to Pope. Owen Carr will come in now for Spain Park, as does A.J. Smiley, who sat most of the third quarter with foul trouble. And we will quickly see Bailey DeFalco come in for Spain Park as well, as Austin Wiley will take a seat these final 26 seconds. The ball's over to Hollins, up to Hutchins. Hutchins spin move out to Romich. Romich for three. Off the back of the rim. Blanchard comes up with it. At the buzzer, he'll throw it up. And it's not even close, but we will end the third quarter. Spain Park enjoying a 2-point lead, 51-45. And before we head to break, give you the SmileGeneration.com instant replay here on SUVTV.com. Welcome back to Alituna High School. SUV TV, Jeff Benedict's championship game of the Superior Plumbing bracket here of the Lake City Classic. Spain Park out of Birmingham, 6-point lead. Austin Wiley, as you saw there, the big 6'10 sophomore, rejects that shot by Hutchins. Hutchins has had himself quite a game. He's got 13 for the game. Austin Wiley with 13 as well. Jamal Johnson, the other super sophomore for Spain Park's got 12. Hollis stepped out of bounds, and it's okay because the shot went off the side of the backboard. Jamal Johnson over to Blanchard, up top to Smiley, dead away three off the front of the rim. Wiley with the rebound, goes out strong, throws it down. Childers back the other direction. Get a screen out top from Romich. Doesn't use it. Tries to throw it to Hutchins. Miscommunication. Tyler Borko will check back in. Mitchell Hollis will have a seat. Good ball movement here by Spain Park. We're going to get a foul. This one's going to go against Chase Hutchins, his second. Johnson knocks down his third free throw of the second half. He's now 4 for 4 from the free throw line here in the second half. Up top is the Bulls, who's been held scoreless here in the second half. 4-3 off left. Rebound comes down to Blanchard, up to Johnson. Johnson throws it up. He's going to get fouled. This one's going to go against the Bulls. That'll be his third.
His third personal foul, 16th foul. Jamal Johnson at the line, 2 shots.
And Johnson gets that one to fall. He's now 5 for 5 here in the second half. We're going to get a timeout here taken by Pope. It'll be a full timeout. 56-45, 6.5 minutes remaining. We'll take it with them when we come back. Final 6.5 here on SUVTV.com.
Much pain.
Really? What do you think? Or crack, giant crack on your head.
What? Really? Is it bad? I can't see it.
Don't worry. If you get a Cerit crown from a Smile Generation trusted dentist, you'll be covered.
Was that a crown joke? Oh.
Hey-oh! Remember me? Your mouth? First, props for having dental insurance. But did you know you're higher at the end of the year? I know, right? So why not use them? I mean, what's to lose? Yeah, the benefits. Don't waste it. And while you're at it, do me a favor and find a great dentist in your area at a Smile Generation trusted office through smilegeneration.com. Schedule an appointment today. Hey, wanna go?
Welcome back to SUVTV.com. I'm Jeff Benedict. 57-45, Spain Park up over Pope here in the championship game of the Superior Plumbing bracket of the Lake City Classic. Thank all of you listening and watching at home. Got one more game coming up. It's actually the championship game of the Ackward Smiles bracket, which features Allatoona, the home team, as they will take on McIntosh for a game of guards. Back here, speaking of guards, Jamal Johnson, his first jumper of the second half. He's now got 18 points to lead all scorers. Here with 6 minutes remaining, 15-point lead for Spain Park. Over to Borko. Borko down low to Romich. Turns baseline, throws it up over Johnson. Johnson gets it in quickly, gets it back. He'll be picked up by Hutchins. Hutchins make that over to Owen Carr. Up top to Johnson. Back over to Smiley. Now to Carr. Hutchins, clear push, and then upset he got called for it. He clearly bowled over Smiley, and then doesn't understand why he got called for a foul. Be 1-on-1 in the line for A.J. Smiley. Smiley knocks down the first. Second one off front of the rim. Rebound out quickly over to Hutchins. Hutchins back down the lane. Right hand scoop shot. Can't get it to fall. Wiley with the rebound. Gets it up to Jamal Johnson. Spain Park head coach telling him to slow down, run some clock. Back over to Smiley. Now over to Carr. Carr over to Johnson. Now to Blanchard. Back up top to Smiley. Over to Johnson down the lane. Now to Wiley. Wiley throws it down. As you see all the flashing lights go off as he goes up to poke that one. And I'm sure he'll see a lot of that over his basketball career. Childers deep three off the back of the rim. Chased back over to DeBoles. Now to Childers. Pass stolen and thrown down there by Malik Blanchard. His 8th point here of the second half. Back the other way, Hutchins throws it up right hand. Can't get his own rebound, throws it out quickly. Over to Smiley. Smiley's going to hold on to it, waste a little bit of clock, and he's going to get fouled as he tries to split a double team. This one's going to go against Childers. As he knocks down the first. 4 points in the first half, 4 so far here in the second for Smiley, looking to add to that total. And he does just that. Extends the lead out to 20. And this is exactly what I expected to happen, talking to the Hoopers for the game. I thought Spain Park would win by a 15 to 20 point margin. Just more athletic than Pope is, as Austin Wiley keeps the ball up high on that rebound, gets it over to Johnson. Nice dish down low to Johnson, has it rejected, does Wiley, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. Wiley's first attempt is pure. $17 points on the night so far for Wiley. 18 for Jamal Johnson to lead Spain Park right now as they're up 21. Romich with the rebound there off the Wiley miss. Hutchins goes baseline, kind of reverses course here. Over to DeBoles. DeBoles been quiet here in the second half, no points. He had 12 in the first. Jamal Johnson picks up his third foul. 3:21 remaining, coming up next. Also seen here on SUV TV, we've got the other championship game taking place between Allatoona and McIntosh. As you see, the Bulls are not able to get the hook floater in the lane to go down. Johnson will bring it up the court now for Spain Park. Smiley over to Carr. Carr over to Johnson. Johnson picked up by Hutchins. We're going to get a foul here by Hutchins. That'll be his fourth. And Johnson knocks down both free throw attempts. Down 23, final 3 minutes. Hutchins goes up, can't get it to fall. Johnson will come down with it. He'll be picked up by Hutchins. As he's stolen there by Childers, coming back the other way is Pope. Off the glass, it'll be a goaltend by Jamal Johnson, but you love the effort there from the sophomore. Told me his the other day after a game, I interviewed him and Austin Wiley, and I said, obviously asked the typical basketball questions, but I kind of like to get to know kids. What do you guys do off the court? What do you listen to? What do you watch? And Jamal Johnson told me his favorite show was Martin. That show's been off air longer than he's been alive. And he said, my dad taught me what good TV was. I can agree with that. Martin was a great show. I don't know if it was really my favorite, but it was a fantastic show. Okay, ball movement here down to the big man. Austin Wiley will go back to the line to shoot 2. This will be Logan Cooperman's 4th foul. I want to take a second to thank all of our sponsors. Wellstar Healthcare Park, SmileGeneration.com, Hoop Scene, who's done a fantastic job media-wise, 92.9 The Game, and of course, I've got to thank everybody here with SUV TV, the entire crew that's made this possible over the last 3 days. Been a lot of basketball, 24 games, is a lot to broadcast, a lot of energy, a lot of time, and these guys have been fantastic. As Wiley knocks down 1 of 2. Hutchins back the other direction, picked up by Blanchard. We're going to get an off-the-ball foul. This one's going to be an offensive foul on Childers. And here we go. Spain Park's coach is going to start emptying his bench as sophomore Drew Miller checks into the ball game. Make that junior Drew Miller checks into the ball game. Ball tipped around out of bounds, and it will go back to Pope. Childers up top, over in the corner to Cooperman. Over to DeBoles. Now to Hutchins. Hutchins takes the 3 off the mark. Rebound grab by Jamal Johnson. Final minute and a half here. 71-49. Spain Park over Pope. Spain Park is ranked the 4th best, or they're ranked number 4 right now in their classification in Alabama. How good are the other 3 if this is the 4th best team? That's absolutely crazy. Or whoever does the rankings in Alabama hasn't seen them play at all. And it's just going based off of opinion. Because this is a darn good basketball team. Childers deep 3 off the back of the rim. Austin Wiley with the rebound. He'll get over to Johnson. Final minute. And we're going to get a timeout here taken by Spain Park so they can go 5 for 5 and get everybody out of the ball game, with the exception of Drew Miller, who just checked in. What an effort tonight by Spain Park. They looked fantastic in all facets of basketball. Offense, defense, shooting, free throws, boxing out. Did it much better than Pope did tonight. And this is exactly what I expected to see out of Spain Park. They've been phenomenal here over the course of their first 2 games, and I expected nonetheless tonight. And we got that. We got the effort that I was expecting here. 71-49. Just under a minute left, 59.7 seconds remaining. Again, coming up next, got our final game, our 24th and final game, featuring Allatoona and McIntosh. This was a matchup of big man. That one will be a matchup of guards, as some of the state's better guards will take place and showcase themselves here on SUV TV coming up next. Ball be knocked out of bounds. It will stay Spain Park basketball. And I said this the other day, in all fairness, as much as I talk about how good Spain Park is, when you take their starting 5 out, you take out Smiley, Blanchard, Johnson, and of course Wiley, and you get deeper into their bench and to their younger guys, they're not very good. Obviously a lot to work on, but when you got a first 7 or 8 like they do, you go deep in any state no matter where you live. And we'll get a foul here with 27.6 on the clock. Jackson Bylark, the freshman, will go to the line to shoot 2. He is the only freshman on the Spain Park team. I'm sorry, the only freshman on Pope's team. I apologize for that. And he's up and in. And he gets that one to fall as well. 71-51, final 23 seconds. Spain Park trying to score again with their young guys. Quadarius Woods with the turnover. Zeno into Cooperman. Almost made Woods trip up on himself. Over to Mitchell Hollis, 4-3 off the rim. Final seconds will tick off, and that'll do it. Championship game number 1 is over. Your Superior Plumbing champions of the Lake City Classic belong to Spain Park as they will take the trophy home. We will have Alatuna McIntosh for the Aqua Smiles Bracket Championship coming up here probably in about 20 minutes. Check Twitter at the SUV TV for the link. We'll see you momentarily here on SUV TV.
Hey-o. Me? Your mouth? First, props for having dental insurance. But did you know your benefits expire at the end of the year? I know, right? So why not use them? I mean, what's to lose? Yeah, the benefits. You work hard for your money. Don't waste it. And while you're at it, do me a favor and find a great dentist in your area at a Smile Generation trusted office through smilegeneration.com. Schedule an appointment today. Hey, want to grab a burger later? Hey-o! Remember me?
Much pain.
Really? Molar, crack, giant crack on your head.
What? Really? Is it bad? I can't see it.
Don't worry. If you get a CEREC crown from a Smile Generation trusted dentist,
Our local athletes and teams. Sam is the 2003 Emmy Award winner, sports performer. In addition, Sam has been a sideline reporter for the Atlanta Falcons radio, as well as a sideline reporter for Georgia State University Panthers radio. Now for our Superior Plumbing all-tournament team. First, from Spain Park High School, Austin Wiley.
Sam's always thought.
From high school, Gatorade Capone.
He's a hell of a basketball player.
From Hope High School, Chase Hudson. And now the most valuable player of the Wellstar Lake City Superior Plumbing Bracket, the most valuable player from Spain Park High School, Jamal Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, now to present the trophies is Mr. Ron Zabrowski, Vice President of Operations for Wellstar Health Clubs. For our runner-up, the Pounds. Congratulations to both for an outstanding tournament.
So I'm going to go on the record. They're going to beat Wheeler at their place next week. You think so? Yeah. After losing, it's a competitive.
Wheeler lost last night too, though.
Yeah, but that's a long trip coming back from Portland at their place. If not, it'll be like a 2-point game. Can I put an asterisk on that?
I made the. I may have to get there for that one.